let's get going. Looks a little blurry tonight. Is it looking blurry to anybody else? It looks fine on my screen, but the stream looks blurry. Let's see. Well, we'll have to live with that. Okay, well, alright. Let's get going. It does look a little blurry though. Dang it. Well, welcome in, guys. 2 boxes of 2024 Topps Series 1, 2 hobbies. Of course, let me do my eBay thing. There is no purchase necessary to enter to win. So you can go ahead and enter the eBay sweepstakes for trading cards. Link is in the chat. Should be pinned. You can go there, you can enter, and you can win anything from like a hobby box all the way to just, a base single. But it's free outside of the cost of postage. Usually it takes an envelope or a, what do they call those things again? Postcard. Postcard, yep. But let's get rolling, guys. Let me move some of this football out of the way. We do have a football break that's up next from eBay as well. And we have a football break that is up on the eBay page right now for Phoenix. Phoenix and Optic Retail. We also do a lot of Pokemon over on TikTok. So you can find us on TikTok under our same group name. Silver pack. All cards do ship with this break as well. So everything will make its way over. I am sorry that it is blurry tonight, guys. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that's just my upload in my house, but it really looks blurry to me, so if it's blurry to you, I apologize. Sorry. Typically don't have any issues with stream quality because we do eBay, we do TikTok, and we do YouTube every now and then, so don't know what's going on tonight. But that said, let's get into it. So again, good luck to everybody in the rip. If you're here for football, that will be in 30 minutes. Dave Schneider on the rookie, Nick Gonzalez, Julio on the greatest hits, Rosarena, and Jacob Amaya. So just to keep things going, I do not sleeve everything as we are ripping, but bigger stuff, bigger rookies, all get sleeved up and or top loaded before we ship. Zach Remillard for the Sox, Students of the Game Braves, Mauricio for the Mets, Andrew Abbott Reds. And let me make sure the stack is on the stream. Grant Hartwig. We're also looking for short prints. This is not from a sealed case. J-Dom. These are loose boxes. Emerson Hancock. Loose boxes that came from Topps. I was hoping they'd send me a sealed case. I bought enough for a sealed case and then they sent me loose boxes. So, Nick Robertson, Red Sox. National League leaders. We'll set those aside and then we will either divvy those out one by one as we get them or random off or whatever we need to do. Jose Soriano for the Angels. Wade Boggs, 35th. Evan Carter for the Rangers. More triples. If you guys see a short print or something that I miss, let me know. I'm pretty good at them, but not always. Gavin Williams on the 35th rookie for the Guardians. Sometimes I do miss them. Ripped a case of this last year, and then did a ripped basically 2 or 3 cases of this last year. So fairly familiar, but it's been a minute since I've had this in. Gavin Williams for the Guardians. Derek Jeter on the blueprints. No numbered cards yet. Speak of the devil. Well, orange foil. I don't know if that's going to be numbered or not. Brian Wu. Strand. Holy crap, did Strand have a game today? You're in Bahrain right now, Steven? What the heck, man? What are you doing in Bahrain? CES, man, he had a game, though. Yoshida. Dylan Cease on the orange foil. Not numbered. Oh, yeah, this one is numbered. 299. I thought that one wasn't going to be. Alex Marsh and Bregman. 2 numbered cards out of 2024. Steven's good people, too. How's the missus, dude? How long you in Bahrain? He got deployed. Well, no, duh. Cassie. But yeah, how long are you deployed for? And can you still do whatnot while you're on deployment? What's shipping like from Bahrain, man? I think it's patch. Nope, I'm crazy. Upside down. I'll be back at the end of the summer. Not super long then, at least. Curtis Mead for the Rays. Sheehan, Dodgers. Matt Wallner. No, that's just a base. Aaron Judge, greatest hits. Joey Votto and Zach Wheeler. Nah. That sucks, though. That's tough. Bahrain, though, that's wild. Henry Davis on the silver. Nice. Chris Bryant. Oh, dude, wait, what? Oh, yeah, I knew that. When did she do? September? Isn't that right? Oh, no. August? Henry Davis. That's a nice Henry Davis, though. Where are my stands? Now I'm confusing you with a guy I work with because his wife is due in September, and so I'm sure I'm just mixing up his due date and yours. Wanglers. Cade Marlowe. Mike Trout on the 35th. Jordan Westberg. October. Okay, I was just mixing that up then with my coworker. Congratulations if I haven't said that yet. I thought I did, but I do not remember now. Elites of the game. Set that one aside and random that off if we need to as well. Luis Matos. Isaiah Campbell. Griffey. Celebration of the Kid. So far we hit 2 numbered cards in the same pack, and that's the only color we've seen. It's going to be upside down again? Yep. Jose Fairman. It's a patch. Soto going to the Padres. That's wild that it's a Padres card given where he is today and where he's been in the last year. Let's see, it's going to be 100. Do I have hundreds? Soto. Gotta knock down the Evichu. Yeah, apparently, dude. That's nuts. There's a nice Ellie. We'll get him sleeved and top loaded. Jose Ferrer. Spencer Horwitz. Jeff Bagwell on the 35th. Patrick Bailey and Rafaela. Rafaela's having a good start to the year. But why Bahrain? I guess if you're Navy, Bahrain makes sense right now, right? Given everything going on in the red. Andy Rodriguez. Chris Murphy. Brandon Walter. Justin still on the silver. Jonathan India and Bryson Stott. Oh wait, I want him in that pile. Owen White. Keaton Wynn. Roberto Clemente, Grand Gamers. Yeah, doing some things. Yeah, I imagine. A little busy over there, right? Just a little bit. Balazovic. I love his name, by the way. Balazovic's last name. Tatis and Luciano. See some more numbered cards. Kessinger. Dude, I have so many good cards at Kessinger. Lucan Baker. Mike Trout on the blueprints. Calzone. Dane Myers. It's another one of those triples. Corbin Carroll on the cup, and a Chris Taylor. Silver pack gotta be nice, man. Box been a little dusty. Baroa for the Mariners. Alika Williams, Pirates. Emmett Sheehan on the 35th going to the Dodgers. And Victor Mederos, the rookie. Another triple. Another triple. Dusty box, man. Dusty box. I don't see any short prints. Let's see if our silver pack gives us something good, and then we'll get on to box number 2. Maybe we'll get a nice auto in box number 2. What's up, kiddo?
I'm pretty much like almost done with my room.
Okay, well, I'm doing a break right now, kiddo. AJ Smith Shar. What did you need? Well, you give me a couple minutes, I might be able to do that. Devers, Noelvi Marte, and Mookie. Again, man, Marte was good today too, right? It was Marte who actually tore it up, not Strand. It's Marte. All right, let's get on to box 2. If you're here for football, we'll be live in 15, or maybe a little bit longer, but roughly about 15. See something nice. I'm going to see some short prints. Colton Cowser, Altuve greatest hits, Henry Davis rookie. I want to see some shorties. We come down to San Diego. Dude, I would love to go down to San Diego. Are you kidding me? I love San Diego. San Diego is the one place in California I'd actually move to. Cassie, you got to convince her. Uribe for the Brewers. Chanel for the Angels. Triple pack. Triple card. Yeah, San Diego's like the best. Like San Diego weather is just perfect to me. Was it like 65 to 75 year round? Kessinger on the front there. Jackie Robinson on the 35th. Too bad the Chargers are no longer in San Diego. That'd be fun. Dane Myers. Coco Montes, Quinn Priester, Celebration of the Kid Griffey going to the Reds that time. I don't think she'd mind visiting San Diego. She would not like to live in San Diego, though. Baroa again. Lodzinski. Ugh. Andrew McCutcheon on the blueprint. And Calzone for the Mariners. When you get back, sounds like we need to come like either before October or like a month and a half or two before October or a couple months after October. Curtis Mead. Soriano. Canseco on the 35th. Andrew Abbott rookie. Oh, that's where where San Diego's, SDSU. It's like I'm super familiar just calling them Aztecs, right? J-Dum. That's where they're playing now. I mean, the old stadium was kind of dumpy. So it's nice that they actually did something with it. Strand for the Reds. Greatest hits, Royce Lewis. Brendan White for the Tigers. Come on, where's our numbered cards? Football's full, Dan? Oof. Alright, maybe I'll have to break that before I do TikTok tonight then. Why does it feel like there's way too many cards in this pack? Matos. Joe Jaquez. Emmett Sheehan. Max Muncy. Wow, I felt like there was a bajillion cards in that pack. Yeah, there was too many cards in that pack because there's way too few in this pack. There's no way there's 12 cards in this pack, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Nolan Chanel on the 35th. Alec Marsh for the Royals. So they put too many in one pack and then not enough in the next. Dan, will you just put a comment that you think it's full? And then if I have a second in between breaks, I'll update it. I've got another eBay one after this one, though. Daniel Palencia for the Cubbies. Ryan Mountcastle on the game used mem for patch. We got 2 patches. Yeah, you do. I haven't been running a ton, but over the next week I'll have a bunch. Next week or two I'll have a bunch of breaks on eBay. Jared Triolo for the Pirates. Altuve 35th. Medeiros. There's a nice Ellie. Justin Martinez. Home run challenge. Cal Raleigh on the silver. Pete and Bobby. Nice expired home run challenge going to the Angels. Again, he's in the freaking Angels uniform. Andy Rodriguez. Zach Geloff for the A's. Grand Gamers of Jeter. Rosarena Jacob Amaya. It's true. Chris Murphy. AJ Smith-Shar. Oh, come on. Good old Series 1, man. Samad Taylor. Isaiah Campbell. Dude, what is up with these boxes? Matt Waldron. Triple. Framber Valdez on the team border. That's sick. I like those. Those team borders are nice. And Frank Thomas, Grand Gamers. I love the team borders, though. Wish it was somebody else besides Framber, but you know, the team border is really cool. 3 packs left. And then we'll recap, and then I'll have a quick break between this and the eBay football break. Trey Cabbage. Triple. Jose Rodriguez for the White Sox. Soto. Reese Olson and Jordan Westberg. Reese Olson on the hollow silver or whatever. I can't remember. What do they call these? Silvers? Keep trying to reach for the silver pack. Ah, dude, Tyler, I hope. Silver pack autos are sick. Triple. Johnny DeLuca, Adley, Kel Garcia, and Soderstrom. Soderstrom's freaking destroying the baseball right now. Oscar Colas, man. I thought he was going to be something special. Whoa, Dusty box. Holy crap, dude. Only the team border? That's brutal. Alright. Bichette. Verlander. Strand. And the Big Hurt. So no autos in the 2 boxes. That's a bummer. I'll have 6 more boxes up on eBay throughout the week. There'll probably be some variations with celebrations. I've got a couple of random celebration boxes just sitting around. So we'll throw them in with some celebrations, and maybe that'll spice it up a little bit more. Those were kind of dusty. Alright. Got Soderstrom, Ellie, Framber with the team border. That one's nice. Soto going to the Padres. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks for hopping in, man. Dylan Cease out of what, $2.99? Reese Olson on the silver. Mountcastle, patch. Bregman out of 2024. Henry Davis, silver. Devers, Betts, Noelve Marte. Oh, wait, hang on. AJ Smith-Shawr, Bo Bichette, Verlander, Frank Thomas, and Strand. So the Reds hit both rookies in the silver packs. All right, appreciate you guys. We'll be back in a couple minutes with the eBay football break.